What's up guys, Duarte here with another Marvel Strike Force video, and today we are back for another controversy. It seems that with every blog post we have a new controversy, and this one really pisses me off because the developers said something and now they are saying the opposite. And I usually defend the developers, but this is a type of inconsistency that I can't relate with, and it doesn't even make sense. Okay, so it's about the tier 2 ISO 8, the blue ISO 8s that you'll have in the future with the next patch. And I see a problem here on the way to unlock this feature, because the developers said that it would not be required to invest on every single class of a character, but now they are saying the opposite. So let's take a look. First they have some introduction, then to unlock the power of tier 2 ISO 8, a level 75 character will need to equip level 5 green crystals. Okay, so first, this is already a problem because I don't know how many characters you have with ISO 8 5, but I don't have that many, and I think most people don't have that many. So I have Black Bolt, then I have Thanos, and let me see, Black Bolt, Thanos, Ebony Maw, Beast, Ultimus, so 5 characters. Now we have Bishop, Jubilee, Emma Frost 8, and Silver Surfer is also at level 5, so 9. So maybe I have 10 characters at level 5 ISO 8, because the level increase is just ridiculous. If you take a look at this, first it requires 1, okay, that's fine. Then it requires 3, okay. And then instead of being 6, no, it's 9. And then instead of being 12, no, it's 27. And then instead of 24, it's 81. So it's not, it doesn't double the value, it's exponential, and it's insane. 81 shards of green ISO 8 is just insane. Even if you buy the premium orbs for ISO 8, it's so rare to get one of these level 5 that there is no point. And when you grind them, the chance of getting these crystals is so low. I mean, sometimes you spend 10 energy and I get one out of 81. It's ridiculous. So this is already a problem, and so I have 10 characters at level 5 that could possibly use these level 2 ISO 8, tier 2 ISO 8, so that's already pretty crazy. And then they make it even worse. They say that, let's take a look at this. So you need to have at level 5 to have the slots, and it will cost 10,000 tier 1s in order to upgrade. So another 10,000 ions to upgrade from the green to blue. When you upgrade the matrix, the equipment tier 1s will be consumed, blah 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 blah. Each of the individuals tier 1s level 5 in order to upgrade to level 2. Each individual class. This is absurd. This is absurd. So now it's required for you to have all the, what is this? Okay, wait a second. Technical difficulties. So now you need to have all classes at level 5. All classes at level 5 in order to upgrade to blue. Why? If I only want to have one class, why I have to upgrade all of them? Just this alone, it will require 250,000 ions just to upgrade the last level. Here, right here, 50 for all of them. So it will be 50, 50, 50, 50, 50 plus everything else before that. So Fortifier and Striker and all of this. Why do I need to upgrade all this junk that has no use on Yo-Yo to upgrade to level 2? I thought we selected one and then we progress it, and if we want other, we would progress it the same way. Why do we have to invest on all of them in order to get this? Because these ions, they don't come easy. 375 cores and you get like 40 or 50 maybe, And if you do the missions, you get like 5,000 per 120 energy. It's very, very low. 5,000. You need tons and tons of energy to get ions. So once again, 250,000. That's like what? You have to do 500 times the mission in order to do this 500 times. Yikes. What are they thinking? It's just ridiculous. Like, I usually defend Scopely on their business decisions because it's a business and it needs to be profitable, but this is to the point that even the most crazy whales, they will not do this because it's so brain dead. It's completely brain dead. Why do you have to invest in every single class in order to upgrade it? Or am I reading wrong? Maybe let's read again. Each individual class must be tier 1 level 5 in order to upgrade to tier 2. Each individual class must be tier 1 level 5 in order to upgrade to tier 2. So, am I reading wrong? Each individual class, so all of them, must be tier 1 level 5 in order to upgrade. So, thousands and thousands and thousands, 250,000 ions to upgrade this to tier 2. Upon equipping the tier 2 and upgrading classes, the tier 2 also weight, increase stats, blah 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 blah. Okay, that's fine, but it's insane. It's just insane. I really don't understand why do we need all of them to be upgraded to tier 1. It's just ridiculous. So if you do this, if you are crazy enough to have each individual class at level 5, spending 250,000 ions just to get the last level plus everything else before that, then you will get access where you'll have to spend more ions, but this time blue ions, to get these abilities. And are the abilities that great? I don't know, they are interesting, but it's not like game breaking, it's just a little bit more to what they have. So for Striker have a simple yet powerful bonus upgrade. When an enemy has at least 2 vulnerable, Strikers will deal additional damage based on their max health. That to that enemy increase the strike potency. Okay, this damage bypasses armor and barrier. So it's like a Minerva life stealing. That's okay, but ISO weight only works, or the ISO attack only works on one target, so it's not going to be game breaking. So this might not be that interesting. You guys let me know in the comments below if you like the Striker doing health steal, even that doesn't heals you. Then we have the Fortifier. Fortifier gains several bonuses with the tier 2 ISO weight to further protect a character. Okay. On turn, Fortifier gains minor defense up and also gains barrier on spawn based on their max health. So this minor defense up is one that I'm really finding interesting, making Fortifier a lot better than it is right now. It's going to be super cool for many tanks, especially the tanks that cannot apply defense up to themselves all the time. This minor defense up, it's only 25%, but it's still cool. So for me right now, the most interesting is Fortifier. Now healer, in addition to increase the strength of the active healing, okay, healers will receive 2 additional effects for tier 2 ISO weight. On attack, if the healer's target is vulnerable, they'll clear bleed and minor bleed from the ally with the lowest health. And tier 2 level 3 healers will start applying regeneration instead of minor regeneration. Okay, so clears bleed and applies regeneration rather than minor regeneration. That's cool. There are many characters now with a lot of bleeds. Maybe this is going to help to counter the Heroes for Hire on defense, because they work mostly on bleed damage. But that's pretty much it. I mean, basic utility increase plus additional effect. Not bad. So far I still prefer the Fortifier. Then we have a Skirmisher. Skirmishers not only complement the Striker's update, but a couple of other bonuses as well. So now they will apply 2 vulnerabilities instead of 1 to a maximum of 3. We have to keep this in mind, the maximum of 3. And they will gain extra focus for their clear. I guess this is to help people with that Node 12 on Dark Dimension 4 with the Emma Frost. And lastly, skirmishers gain a damage boost to their assists. Okay, this will be interesting with a few characters, but not that many. We have a few Astonishing X-Men and Miss Marvel, for example, benefiting a lot of this, but might not be that interesting beyond that. For example, with Yo-Yo and Black Bolt, because they work on the opposite way compared to Miss Marvel, then it's not so interesting for her. So we might have to consider something else for Yo-Yo. And finally, Raider, similar to Skirmisher, Raiders will be spreading around vulnerable more generously with each attack. On active ability hits, they will have a chance to bonus attack with each enemy hit for piercing damage. Okay, so now not only they will do bonus critical damage, they will also do piercing damage. Okay, that makes Raider way more interesting. Raiders are going to be devastating in terms of power, so we might see increase of the characters with Raider. But once again, this is only at a very high level, because Raider, if they don't have a natural or native crit damage, Raider is not so great. So this is a problem. We need characters to make use of these abilities. If the character doesn't have a native Raider ability, these abilities might not be so great. So I don't know, for me what's really pissing me off is this: each individual class must be tier 1 to level 5 in order to upgrade to level 2. It's just absurd. Spending $250,000 ions for this is just ridiculous. There is no way anyone can sustain this. We have almost 150, if not already 150 characters in the game. How are we? Of course I understand that we are not going to gear up all of them, but at some point we want to gear up at least 10% of our roster, and 10% of that, 15 characters. I don't have 15 characters at ISO 8 level 5, and I will never have 15 characters with ISO 8 level 5 on all classes. It's just absurd. So let's see what they say here. Oh, how to get ISO 8. Yeah, we'll get the rewards after you do 30% or whatever on the Doom raids, and then we'll have a special orb that will work the same way as we have the purple gear orbs on the Blitz store. Okay, that's all nice and dandy, but I'm really upset with this. There is no way we can justify this. The amount of ions that we get per day, maximum, okay, let's say that the maximum you get 25,000 per day. You still need 10 times that, so you need 10 days constant farming of ions just for this. I don't know, is it feasible? And this is just for the last class. You need all the others before that. So I don't know how much is the total, but probably 500,000 ions. So 20 days to gear up one character, maybe more than that. For me it's just ridiculous, but you guys let me know in the comments below what you think about this. Is this reasonable, this amount of ions, when we can get only 5,000 for each 120 energy? I know that the energy for ISO 8 is faster, but it's not really a big difference, and it's not a huge amount, let's be honest. And these abilities, which one you like the most? Striker for the fire, healer, skirmisher and raider, which one? So far I think I'm more interested on fortifier and raider, especially because fortifier was utter garbage before this, and right now with this minor defense up it will be a lot more interesting, and especially with this extra barrier, there are many characters that will benefit out of this. So yeah guys, that's going to be the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, let me know in the comments below what you think about all these topics. Is this a big deal or not? Are you guys ready to spend a quarter to 500,000 ions on each character in order to unlock their tier 2? Or am I still reading it wrong? Because once again, each individual class must be at tier 1 level 5 in order to upgrade to level 2. So if it's each individual, it means all of them, no? Maybe I'm reading wrong, but you guys let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, like always, smash that like button like a boss, and if you found the information on this video helpful, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and I will catch you guys later.